In today's video, I built fake versions of Brookhaven inspired by Mario characters. I made Mario Haven, Peach Haven, and even Bowser Haven. Like this video if you're into Mario games, and let's dive in. Johnson, I have great news.
Why are you calling me? Can't you see I'm busy playing Roblox?
I know you're busy, but we're finally going to be able to watch the Mario movie.
What? What Mario?
It's impossible not to know who Mario is. You really don't know who Mario is?
I don't really know any Mario.
Damn, problem is bigger than I thought. Excuse me, I'll show you who Mario is.
So boring, I just wanted to play Roblox without interruptions.
But we're going to play Roblox.
Huh? But what do you mean by that?
I can create Mario's Brookhaven.
Bro, what an amazing idea.
And to make Mario's Brookhaven, we will need to use Roblox Studio. As you can see, we're in the Roblox Studio, and we have the entire Brookhaven map to edit and turn into a Mario game. To start, let's search in this tab for Mario, and many elements from the Mario Brothers games will appear. I'm going to start by putting in these morph pads so we can transform into Mario and Luigi. Let's reposition the two correctly and fit them into the lobby in Brookhaven. Let's change the texture of the sky for one that matches the theme of Mario Brothers. I'm going to use this texture I found. And look, it's already started to look like a regular Mario game. Okay, coming over to this side of the map, I'm going to put this thing, which looks like a Mario level. And bro, this thing here is too big, so we're going to have to readjust the size so that it fits well in this place. Now with our level already fitted, take a look. Guys, I think it turned out really cool. And for the better, I can add some classic Mario enemies, like the Bob-Ombs. I'm going to put another enemy on top of these blocks. I will also put some power-up. As you can see, I put a mushroom, but it is too small. Let's increase the size of this mushroom. My god, he is identical to the mushroom in the game. And to finish this location, we will place King Bowser. And our Bowser releases fireballs. Look how cool! We just need to increase its size a little bit because it's too small. And look, the Mario level we created in this location really looked like the game. Now we're going to modify Brookhaven's lobby. For starters, I'm going to remove this water fountain. And in its place, I'm going to put one of those Mario flags. I think it makes more sense. And please ignore the water on the floor, as I don't know how to exclude it. But at least I can put the flag here. But okay, now I'm going to put some of these blocks with brick to decorate the place. I'll spread a few more boxes around here. And guys, I put several of these boxes around the lobby. And I also put some coins scattered throughout the Brookhaven. I'm also going to place some of these yellow blocks because it's much bigger and prettier than the others I've placed before. I'm going to place it here in the middle of the road. And look, these blocks turn out really cool. Brookhaven is starting to look like a Mario level. I'm going to place a very important object, a superstar, right in the middle of Brookhaven City so everyone can see it from afar. Now I just need to fit it in that place to make it cooler. I want a gigantic star, right? Very big. Let's adjust it in the correct position. And that's it. Look how beautiful our star is. Man, this star here is so huge. One thing that is missing in this city is the pipe. And for that reason, I will place several pipes, mainly in the corners, because this is the means of locomotion in the Mushroom Kingdom. I will also put some carts here. Damn, this cart is really cool. I'm going to add another cart, so that those who wanted to play our map can do a Mario Kart race with their friend, right? And to make Brookhaven look more like a go-kart track, I added the Mario Kart finish line. Our Brookhaven is getting better and better. I'm going to put these Mario 64 secret doors here in stores. Damn, something went wrong here. What's that? Okay, let's put a bunch of these Mario doors in there to replace the regular store door. Fit perfectly. Looks like these doors were made for it. Now let's put Princess Peach's castle. I'll put it in this location, and we need a very beautiful castle. I think the castle from the game Mario 64 will be enough. As you can see, the castle is gigantic, and looking from afar it really fits in well with our whole setting. I think we need to put Bowser's castle, right? So I'm going to destroy all the forest in this location, and I'm going to place Bowser's castle here. We're going to increase the size of the castle, make it more imposing, and I'm going to turn Brookhaven Beach into a lava lake. I know the lava is from Minecraft, but I think it matches our map. The lake was too small for Bowser's magnitude, so I increased the amount of lava around the castle a bit, and we're also going to increase the size of the castle to match this giant sea of lava. Okay, I think Bowser's castle was built successfully. I just remembered we need to put Yoshi too. I'm going to put a Yoshi morph panel here in the Brookhaven lobby, next to Mario and Luigi's. I found this gigantic Yoshi, and we can use him as a big sculpture. We just need to place him in the corner corner of the map and increase his size massively. Look at the size of that Yoshi. Do you think there is anything that better represents a Mario map than a giant fat Yoshi? And I also spread many Yoshis of different colors in the Brookhaven. I turned the police station into Yoshi Station. So I believe the last thing I haven't put in yet is Mario's house. I'm going to put this Mario house that appears in the Paper Mario game, and I'm going to put it right here to hide Brookhaven's terrain tile. And with the modifications completed, now we are going to enter the map through Roblox to find out everything that has been modified on the map. But before I show you how Mario's map turned out, I need to show you 3 sets of skin IDs that I forgot to put in the Mario clothing IDs video. And for these skins, we need a Roblox character that has a normal head, right? To start, I'm going to change my character's skin color, and I'm going to start putting the IDs used in the clothes. The first outfit is the cat suit, which Mario wears in the movie. We are almost finishing the cat outfit. Now we just need some IDs. What? Are you invading my house? What is happening? And to finalize the clothes, I put on Mario's mustache. And man, I really am Mario. What are these freaks doing in my house? I said hello to them, and they just teleported away from here. What? As you can see, our skin is very cool and similar to the Mario movie outfit, and the IDs for you to use this outfit are on the screen. Next is the Toad skin. And yes, I, unfortunately, forgot to put it in the last video, but now here it is. I put it in his face, and it started to get interesting. We also need to put on the mushroom hat. And guys, this skin is very bizarre, but at the same time, it's very cool. I'm going to reduce my size a little to see if it looks better. Okay, by the color of his clothes, you already know who he is now. Luigi, who you asked me so much about in the last video. And here he is, with many interesting IDs. I chose to make Luigi's skin based on the game Luigi's Mansion. That's why he has a ghost vacuum cleaner on his back. All IDs have been revealed, so just use the skin you like best. And guys, I was walking through Brookhaven, and I found this completely sinister house. Here it is written, "Do not ring the bell. If it rings, something bad will happen to you." Damn, this is pretty bizarre. As you can see, I can't look inside this house. Is there something sinister in this house? A clown is coming towards me. Get away from me, you crazy man. What? A surgeon running after the clown. This is getting more and more bizarre. What are they going to do in there? I'm going to break into this house to try to find out what's going on. Alright, I need to get in without these clowns seeing me. As you can see, there's nobody in the backyard, so I'm going to go in this way. I'm going to use the bed bug to get through this wall. Okay, let's break into this house and find out what's weird about it. Now I can see inside the house. And bro, there's a lot of money inside that house. I think they're burglars. I'm going to use my binoculars to see better, and look, there's a person there. Wait, I think he saw me. Yes, he saw me. Let's get out of this house right now. My God, he's going to get me. Go to bed soon. I need to get out of here. Damn, that was scary. Glad we got away. And now, we're finally here in Mario's Brookhaven. And guys, I didn't know the star we used had animations. It keeps spinning. That's cool. Unfortunately, some blocks that we placed just fell to the ground, but at least we have coins that also have animation, but we couldn't pick them up. Our cards to make a race are here. I put 2 Mario cards to have fair races, and also a Yoshi card to have a little variety. Wow! This card is very fast. I think faster than regular Brookhaven cards, but for some reason, they skid a lot. I need to see how Bowser's castle turned out. Damn, look at the size of this castle. It's pretty big. Is there a way into the castle? Ouch, lava hurt. My life has decreased just by getting into the lava a little bit. Could it be that if I jump to that side, I can get across before the lava melts me? I'm going to jump. And okay, I didn't make it. In the lobby, we have 3 more: Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi. First, I'm going to test Luigi. And look, we're exactly like Luigi. Really cool. I'm trying to punch the box, but it's too high. That's sad. Now let's test Mario's morph. This morph was very faithful to Mario 64. Look at that. I just realized that I created a secret passage under the old Brookhaven fountain. In fact, it would be a passage if we could get through here, right? And now Yoshi's morph. Okay, I think something is not right here. Wait, what? Bowser is invading the city? How bizarre. Bowser is attacking Brookhaven. I need to get a closer look at this. What? He started running after me. My God, get away from me. No, no, no. Stop right now. He really wants to get me, but gets punched in the jaw to stop being a sucker. Is he seriously going to follow me? I need to lose him. I'm going up to the hospital to see if I can deceive him. Punch in the chin. punch in the chin. My god, he pushed me. What is that? I'll try to use Yoshi's cart to outwit Bowser, okay? Damn, he pushed me away. Okay, Yoshi's cart just disappeared. At least Bowser is away from us now, so we can explore the rest of the map. I'm going to take our cart to visit Peach's castle. I'm going to go near Bowser to see what will happen. Okay, here he comes. He came to attack us again. Go cart, faster. Oh no, he turned our cart upside down. Won't you let me get up? My cart is all wrecked now. It's your Bowser fault. One thing I forgot to show you is Mario's house. Let's see how this house is inside. Bruh, there's nothing in here. How boring. And now, we're finally going to Peach's. Let's hope we can get into the castle. Come on, work please. Oh no, the door is hard as stone. If anything inside, we'll never find out.
I'm going to create Peach's Brookhaven. I will modify the map, place new buildings, and...
What are you doing, Johnson?
My god, what a scare. I was just starting to shoot a new Brookhaven video.
But which video are you going to record?
I'm going to create Peach's Brookhaven, the Peach Haven.
But Johnson, today's video was supposed to be about the new Brookhaven update. There are a lot of new things, such as this cool farm where we are.
And who said I care about that? I'm going to do Peach's Brookhaven, and nothing can stop me.
Okay, good luck then. Because this time, I'm not going to help you.
Damn, now it's going to be tricky, but I'm going to make this map to the end myself. Okay, I'm already in Roblox Studio to start editing the Brookhaven map. And the first thing I'm going to do is change this ugly sky. And to do that, I searched the search tab for cartoon sky, and I found the sky perfect for our map. Look how beautiful. And now I'm going to search for Peach Castle, so we can find some cool Peach castles. I found this one here that is super cool and beautiful. But to be able to use this castle, I'm going to have to make some space for it, right? So I'm going to select the restaurant and completely destroy it to clear the land for the castle building. And I'm also going to destroy Brookhaven's shopping mall, so it won't disturb us. Now that the ground is completely cleared, I'm going to place Peach's castle exactly in the middle of the road, to give the impression of being the center of Brookhaven. Now I'm going to destroy all this concrete part to be able to put grass in the place. Now I'm going to increase this piece of grass so that we have ground under the castle. Now it's just a matter of putting ground in that area and making a few more small adjustments, so that we can walk around the entire castle area without falling into the void. Our castle turned out amazing, and to finish it off I'm going to connect the castle floor with Brookhaven Road. And ready! The next step will be to come here in the search tab and search for mushroom houses. And I found these two really cool little houses for us to make the Mushroom Kingdom. So now I place multiple copies of these houses to create a neighborhood of toad houses. I'm also going to put some mushroom houses here, and look, it's already getting much prettier here. Now it's time to modify the Brookhaven lobby, and I'm going to start by destroying the subway, the water fountain, and those other things that aren't so important. I'm going to evaporate the water left over from the fountain so it doesn't get in our way. And now I'm going to select all the green and gray blocks in the lobby to paint them a more appropriate color, which is pink. And that's how it turned out. Super cute and matches Peach. I also delete everything around the Brookhaven pool, and I'm going to turn that part into a small pond. So I'm going to put grass in this whole area and make the lake more natural and beautiful. And now that I put the normal grass from Brookhaven so that we can walk in that part, I'm going to put some real grass to make our lake cooler and make it a little realistic. So I need to make this region a little rounded, just like a real lake. Now I think it got much better. In the house area, I'm going to put more of these little toad houses. To make it look like the Mushroom Kingdom has a lot of inhabitants, I'm going to put some more little houses on that other side too. And now it's just a matter of completing these little houses. And that's it. Our neighborhood of toads is ready to receive the residents. Oh, one very important thing I forgot to do was put a Peach statue in the middle of the Brookhaven lobby. So I'm going to put the statue here in the middle and increase its size to a respectable size. Now I'm going to change its color to be more like a statue. And I'm also going to change the texture to be more like a rock. And look, the Princess Peach statue looks amazing. I can't forget to put Princess Peach herself in front of her castle, with the classic umbrella she uses in some older games. And in front of Peach, I will place several toads to be the princess's subjects. I'm going to put several toads to try to imitate the movie scene. And really, it was very similar to the scene in the movie, but we still need Pipes and Mario to stay the same. I put these pipes here, and now I'm going to put Mario. And now this scene is exactly like the movie. How cool. I found these pipes in Roblox Studio, and apparently, they really work. I'm going to put this pipe in to see if it really works. Here on the statue I'm going to put a superstar, to make it look like the statue is holding it. I just need to increase the star size a bit and make some adjustments. I'm going to spread several coins in the middle of the Brookhaven so that we can collect them when testing the map. I think this amount of coins is more than enough. I will also place some of these blocks around the map, such as here in this part of the castle, here on the roof of the castle as well, and a few more in the lobby. I put it in other hidden places, which you can try to find if you play 𝐂𝐥𝐤𝐜. I'm going to put this pink motorcycle for Peach like she doesn't even use it in the Mario movie. I'm going to put another bike for her, and this one is a pink police bike. It's a little weird, but it's cool too. After all the mods we've done, there's only one classic thing missing that I always do with modded Brookhaven maps. I'm going to copy Peach's statue and turn it into a mountain. I place the statue here on the mountain, and now we need to increase its size so that it becomes gigantic. Now just stick the statue inside the mountain, change the texture of the material used in the statue, and that's it. Now we are going to enter normal Roblox and see how 𝐂𝐥𝐤𝐜 turned out. I'm on modified Brookhaven, and I can already see that something has gone wrong here. Why are the coins that I put joining at the same point? Will I be able to collect these coins? Oh, I don't think so. I thought the shape they took was cool. It even looks like a sun made of completely buggy coins. Also, the item blocks have fallen to the ground, so we won't be able to test if they actually work. The toads I've placed here aren't doing so well. I think they're sleeping forever. Bro, I'm still not over this thing. There's no point in coins piling up here and spinning around. This doesn't make any sense. As you can see, the toad houses are all destroyed. I don't know how or why they got that way, but this sounds like something Bowser would do. In Peach's castle, disaster also happened. All the toads are down, and that's certainly not a good sign. And even Princess Peach didn't escape this time. She's all long neck and weird. It even scared me a little. The princess umbrella has doubled, and don't even ask me how that happened. But at least Mario is fine. He's even blinking. That's a good sign. I put a mushroom power-up in here, and it looks like he's still doing just fine, at least for now. The bike I put in for Princess Peach is here, but the problem is that apparently, this bike doesn't work. Okay, now I'm going to test the pink police bike, so I'm going to get on the bike, and at least this one works. I'm going to run over all the toads anyway, and I don't care. And now back to the lobby. I've put in some morphs for us to use, but I don't know if all of them will work, so let's test them all. I'm going to test Princess Daisy's morph first. We just go up on the panel, and okay, this didn't work the way it was supposed to. The morph just took my clothes off. Princess Peach's didn't work either, but at least Mario's morph is working a little buggy, but it's working. Now I'm going to increase my movement speed to explore the rest of the Mushroom Kingdom. At least the Peach statue worked out the way I wanted it to. It really does look like it's holding the superstar, but I think I could have fitted the star better. But on the other hand, Peach Mountain was very tired and decided to lie down to sleep. Why did this happen? Now let's test the pipes to see if they really work. I need to climb the pipe to try to teleport. Okay, nothing happened. Could it be that the pipes don't work or I don't know how to activate them? Okay, the pipe we tested didn't work, but let's not lose hope. I'm going to test this other pipe to see if at least this one will work. Damn, I can't even climb the pipe. My god, I can't believe it. It really worked. I was teleported to the other side of Brookhaven. Will I be able to go back from where I came through this same pipe? This pipe is too high. Will I be able to climb it? Okay, I made it up. And guys, I can't believe these pipes actually work. This was completely unexpected. I didn't think the pipes would actually work. So now we can see how the Toad neighborhood turned out. And bro, it looks like Bowser had no mercy on the little mushroom men. How barbaric. Everything is destroyed, everyone is on the ground, and houses are completely in pieces. But I think Mario's house wasn't destroyed. Let's check. And to get to Mario's house we need to go up this grass step. That was my mistake. I'm not very good at deducing the correct size of things. Now let's see how Mario's house is. On the outside it looks like everything is fine, but on the inside, Bowser stole everything inside. My god! One thing I did that you didn't see I did was put these various mushrooms around the map to make Brookhaven more like the Mushroom Kingdom. So I put a lot of mushrooms scattered around the city, on mountains, terrains, etc. I put some mountains typical of Mario games, which made Brookhaven very similar to a classic Super Mario Bros. Game. I also put several surprise boxes and power-up mushrooms. And that's how 𝐂𝐥𝐤𝐜 ended up, which is nothing more than the kingdom of mushrooms. Andy, can you answer my question?
Johnson, can't you see I'm busy?
I know, but I just want to ask you a quick question.
Okay, what is the question?
What is the name of that dinosaur that appears in the Mario movie?
Dinosaur? I think you must be talking about Bowser, right?
No, Bowser is a turtle, not a dinosaur.
If you're not talking about Bowser, you must be talking about Yoshi.
So that's the name of the colorful dinosaurs? Thanks for answering.
Wait a moment, you didn't know what a Yoshi was?
I'm feeling like I'm going to regret answering this, but no, I didn't know what a Yoshi was.
Oh yeah. Okay, Yoshi almost didn't appear in that movie.
What? I thought you were going to go crazy that I didn't know more about an iconic and important Mario character. And then you were going to make me watch you create a Yoshi Brookhaven or something like that.
Do you really think I would do such a thing?
In fact, I'm sure you would.
Oh, if you think so, you're right! We're going over to the computer right now so I can show you who the Yoshis are while I create Yoshi Haven.
Shoot, I knew this was going to happen.
Okay, I'm already in the Roblox studio to start creating Yoshi's Brookhaven, and to start the modifications, I'm going to search in this tab for Yoshi to see what options are available for us to use. But before I put any of these Yoshi items into the Brookhaven, I'm going to clear all the lobby land first so I can build something different this time. Okay. Now that the lobby terrain is clear, I'm going to put this grass floor so that people don't fall into the void when it spawns on the map. I just need to make some adjustments to the floor to get it to the correct position and size. And that's it. Now we have a giant piece of land to put whatever we want. And I'm going to start by putting this bunch of Yoshi here. There are Yoshis of many different colors. I'm going to increase their size a little bit so we can see better. And now I can take each of these Yoshi individually to put them in several different positions to be more natural. I separated them this way, and I think it turned out really cool. As you can see, this place is still very empty. That's why I'm going to put several trees on this land, starting with this one. I increased the size of the tree to be more visible, and now I'm going to fill all the empty space with various fruit trees, because as you already know, Yoshis love fruit. I'm going to spread a lot of trees around here, because I want this place to be a kind of Yoshi's paradise. Near the root of these larger trees, I will place some bushes to give a more natural feel to the room. And I'm going to put up a pretty little pond so our Yoshis don't die of thirst, right? I even put a waterfall on the side of the lake to make it more beautiful and for the terrain to look more real. I'm going to replace the Brookhaven grass with this new grass, more beautiful, and that makes Yoshi's paradise cooler. And this is how the Yoshi Haven lobby turned out. I put some more details here, like these little grasses and flowers, and I think this place turned out really cool. Let me know what you think in the comments. One thing that doesn't exist in Yoshi's games is concrete road, like the ones in Brookhaven, so I'm going to paint all the roads brown. I'm going to erase all traffic signs from the roads and put dirt texture on the road to give the impression that they're trails. Okay, after a long time, I finally managed to replace the entire concrete road with a dirt road, which is like those natural trails that exist in the forest. Talking about nature, I'm going to put some of these mountains because they are very characteristic of Yoshi games, like Yoshi's Island game. Now that I've added several mountains, I'm going to edit Brookhaven's normal mountain. Here on top of the mountain, I'm going to put a Yoshi egg, but it's going to be giant. And the idea of putting a giant egg on top of the mountain is to be like the game Yoshi's Island, which also has a giant egg on top of a mountain. Going back to the center of Brookhaven, I'm going to put some Yoshi morphs so we can transform. So I put several Yoshi morphs here, and I hope at least one of them works. In this part of the city where I didn't remove the concrete, I'm going to create a mini mushroom kingdom. That's why I even put up a peach castle so that it can decorate our city and make this environment more beautiful. I just need to fit the castle correctly in this place, and that's it. Peach's castle is beautiful. By the way, there's a little Yoshi egg up here, and I didn't even put it here. I'm also going to put some toad houses here so that this place really looks like the Mushroom Kingdom. So all we have to do is put several of these little houses here, and we'll have a city. I think this number of houses is already good. Bro, one thing I forgot to put in Yoshi's Paradise was the Yoshi egg. That's why I'm going to put these eggs here. Oh my god, what's going on? I'm going to reduce the size of the Yoshi eggs because they are gigantic. And that's it. I'm going to put several copies of Yoshi eggs around the whole land. And guys, I'm feeling like I'm at an Easter event, but instead of looking for the egg, I have to hide them in several different places. That's crazy. I'm also going to place some pipes in random places in Yoshi Haven. For example, in Yoshi's Paradise and also in the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm also going to add some chain chomp, which are these dogs made of metal. And yes, they are common enemies in Yoshi's game. Speaking of enemies, we need to get Bowser Jr. into this Brookhaven as well, as he's Yoshi's main enemy in the game. This was the only Bowser Jr. 3D model I found, so it will have to do. Bowser Jr.'s home will be this castle, which is really cool. I think the castle turned out very well in this place. And that's it. With all these modifications we've made, Brookhaven is ready to be played. Okay, I've just joined Yoshi Haven and something isn't going as planned. As you can see, I'm here in Yoshi Paradise, and this place is really cool with these Yoshis of different colors. But some things are bizarre, such as the huge amount of fruit falling from the trees, which ends up polluting the entire lobby. Look how many apples are falling here. My God! Bigger trees drop bigger fruit, like this orange fruit, which I couldn't identify until now what it was supposed to be. Another weird thing I saw was the tree in the middle of the lobby. The leaves are floating, releasing sakura petals, but the trunk is lying on the ground. How is that possible? But one cool thing that I hadn't imagined is that we can kick Yoshi's eggs like balls. Really cool. But let's stop kicking Yoshi eggs and explore the rest of the map, okay? Here in this part of Yoshi Haven, I put several more to make sure that at least one of them will work, right? I'll start with the wool Yoshi morph. Let's see if it works. Oh no, I lost my face. Will this work? No, of course not. Why is it so hard to find a Yoshi morph that really works? I only need one. Basically, all those morphs didn't work, unfortunately. But there are still 3 morphs left for us to test. And okay, I'll test this one first. We finally have a morph that works. This morph isn't perfect, but we certainly won't find another one that's as good as this one. I'm going to test the other 2 to see if they work too. That's what I thought. Only one of the morphs worked, so let's use this one. As you can see, this morph is very similar to the Yoshis we put in the lobby, so we can camouflage ourselves very well among all these Yoshis. That's really cool. On this side, we have the Chain Chomp, which is the famous metal dog. Apparently, he doesn't attack us. But wait! I'm taking damage, and I died? What? That wasn't supposed to happen, right? Even if Chain Chomp can't walk, be careful with him, because he can bite. Before showing the mini Mushroom Kingdom, we are going to see how the castle of Bowser Jr., Yoshi's main enemy, turned out. Okay, arriving here at his castle, you can see that some Shy Guys are protecting the entrance to the castle, right? The Shy Guys are the Bowser Jr. minions. I thought they looked super cool here. And okay, I didn't know this, but they attacked us too. And after dying for the 2nd time, I will finally show you Bowser Jr.'s castle. And to my surprise, there's nothing in here. It's completely empty. There's only 1 tree in here, but it's not very interesting for our Yoshi. The only place I haven't shown you yet is the Mushroom Kingdom. Is it just me, or are the stained glass windows in the castle completely buggy? My God, why is the whole village destroyed? It seems that even Bowser Jr. is evil. He completely destroyed all of the Toad's houses, and they didn't even have a chance to defend themselves. Why are those mushrooms shaking? Are they afraid of something? I can't say. I just know that it's very bizarre. Already in Peach's castle, we can see that the Toads are standing this time, different from the Peach Haven video, so that's already a good sign. But I can't say the same for Princess Peach, since she lost her wig and even her skirt. How bizarre! I put a morph of Toad here for us to test, so let's see if it will work. My God! The Toad's morph really worked. We turned Toad in Brookhaven. Now I can try to get into the castle since I'm disguised as a Toad. And guys, looks like our plan didn't work. The castle is locked. But that's okay. I'll use the drone to see what the castle looks like from the inside. My God! The castle doesn't exist. It's just the front of the castle that's been built, like those cardboard used in the theater. How bizarre!
Phew, I finished my homework. I can finally get off the computer to play something. I'll get Andy to play something with me. Mario Kart, Mario Party, or any other game like that. Andy, let's play some game.
Hang on, Johnson. This phase is very difficult.
But how is the stage difficult if the game is paused?
It is serious? I didn't even notice. So, why were you calling me?
I came to call you so we can play something together.
Of course I'll play. Just wait for me to get another milkshake.
Is it just me, or is he a little different? I don't remember it being shaped like Mario.
I heard this.
Oops. Sorry.
I'm more like Luigi.
If it continues like this, it will look like Bowser.
What?
I'm just kidding, but now that I think about it, you created fake Brookhaven versions of almost every Mario character except Luigi's Brookhaven.
It's true. I haven't done Luigi Haven yet.
Then...
You want me to do Luigi's Brookhaven?
Of course. It's one of my favorite Super Mario characters.
I'll do Luigi Haven if you buy me more milkshake.
Deal. I give you milkshake.
So what are we waiting for? Let's start creating Luigi Haven. To create Luigi's Brookhaven, I'm going to base myself on several Mario games and also on Luigi's Mansion, which is Luigi's most famous game. And now that you know that, we can start modifying Brookhaven. To start editing our map, I'm going to search for Luigi to see what options we have available here in Roblox. I'm going to start renovating the lobby. I selected all the items and now I can destroy them with just one button. I will also dry the floor in the lobby. And now I'm selecting all these blocks to paint in a nicer color. Like this nicer green, which looks more like Luigi's color. I'm going to place a pipe in the middle of the lobby and I'm going to increase its size. And now I'm going to place Luigi's cap on top of the pipe and I'm going to increase its size to be proportionate. Now that the cap and barrel are the same sizes, I can position the cap on top of the barrel to create a Luigi barrel. Plus, we also put a mustache on the pipe, so the Luigi Haven lobby is unique among all the other Brookhavens we've created. And that's it. I think the lobby looks amazing. I will also put Luigi's morph so that we can transform. This morph is very cool. I hope it worked, right? I'm going to put some more options so that if any of them don't work, we have other morphs that work. I put the best morphs I found, and I think this amount is enough. Next to Luigi's, I'm going to put a jump spring, because Luigi is the character that jumps the highest among all Mario characters, so it makes sense that we have a jump off here. On this street above Brookhaven, I'm going to put up Luigi's Mansion, and I've already picked out the perfect mansion for us to use here. I just need to make a few minor adjustments to get the mansion the right size and in the right location. Okay, Luigi's Mansion was built. Now we're going to need some ghosts to put in this mansion. I'll put the scary face in front of the mansion, a hooded ghost inside the mansion, and at the top of the stairs, I will put King Boo. But for some reason, King Boo doesn't look good to me. As you can see, I put some bats around the house, so the house looks abandoned. Back in the center of the Brookhaven, I already destroyed the police station to build something that matches more with Luigi's Brookhaven. But first, I need to fix floor so that we don't accidentally fall into the void, right? In this empty space, I'm going to build Mario's house, which, in case you didn't know, is also Luigi's house. And I'm going to change the concrete floor for grass because I think it looks better. And now let's put some decorations around the house. More specifically, mushrooms. I'm going to put several different types of mushrooms because I want different colors, species, and shapes of mushrooms to decorate the backyard of Mario and Luigi's house. That's it. I put the best mushrooms I found in Roblox. I even put a mushroom plate on top of Mario's plate. Okay, one thing I always do in all the modified versions of Brookhaven that I create is put a giant mountain with the face carved of the main character on the map. In this case, it's Luigi. The only problem is that of all the 3D models available in Roblox, none can change color or texture, and the only one that would work these options, I am not able to increase the size. So for us to have a giant thing that resembles Luigi here at Brookhaven, I'll have to use this giant Luigi doll from Mario Party on Nintendo 64. Obviously, it won't look like a mountain, but it will look really cool. And that's it. It's not a mountain, but it's certainly obvious to anyone that this Brookhaven is Luigi. Now I'm going to turn the rest of the Brookhaven into a go-kart track to honor Luigi. And to start, I'm going to put 2 Luigi karts that I found in Roblox. The first one is simpler, and the second one is based on Luigi's kart from Nintendo DS. And to do the track, I'm going to use these tracks from Mario Kart on the SNES. So we're going to increase the size to fit Brookhaven Street and level with the ground so that only the edges of the track are showing. Now I'll have to put it piece by piece until we build a real track. After a really long time, we finally have Luigi's track path ready. And guys, creating a Mario Kart track is not easy. So like this video and subscribe so more people can see this video, right? But even after all the modifications we've made and created the track path, we still need to put decorations around all of it. I'm going to start by putting on a Mario Kart 64 board because, in my opinion, it's one of the best Mario Karts out there. In Mario Kart games, there are these mystery boxes that contain items to use against our opponent, so I'm going to put several of these boxes floating on our track so that it looks more like a real Mario Kart track. I put a forest of mushrooms at the end of the track to serve as a backdrop. I'm also going to put some piranha plants in this part to have a nice decoration in this place. And I'm also going to spread out a lot of these coin sets because there are a lot of these coins scattered around in Mario Kart these days. I'm going to put mountains around the city to create a cool sense of perspective for 𝐂𝐥𝐤𝐜𝐤. I'm going to put a superstar on top of the hospital and increase its size so that it is visible throughout the Brookhaven and path of Luigi's track. I'm also going to put up a Peach Castle just to serve as decoration for our track, as well as several tracks that exist in Mario Kart. And finally, we finished creating the kart track and also the 𝐂𝐥𝐤𝐜𝐤. Now let's enter the game so we can test all the 𝐂𝐥𝐤𝐜𝐤 modifications. Okay, strange things are happening around here. Why is the mustache I put on Luigi's barrel on the ground? Wasn't he supposed to be glued up there? Another thing that is not working the way it should is King Boo. He just decided to leave Luigi's mansion and randomly fly around the Brookhaven. Back in the lobby, at least the morphs seem to be normal. I also put in some speed panels to help us explore the Brookhaven. And we also have this spring, which allows us to jump higher. First, I will test the morph to see which ones work for us to be able to use Luigi's skin. The first morph I want to test is the ugliest one. To test it, just go up on the panel. Damn, he took my clothes off. How bizarre. Okay. Now I'm going to test this skin a little more polygonally so we can see if it works. So I'm going to go up to his pad here. And what? Did I lose my face? That's not a good sign. Okay, even without a face, I'll try to test this other morph. This one is also polygonal, but that's because he's Luigi from Super Mario 64. Wow, this one was amazing. I really like this morph, but there is a suspicious elevation in this area. This is bizarre, but I liked it. The only morph that we haven't tested yet is the prettiest, and this morph is probably the 3D model used in Nintendo Wii or Nintendo Switch games, right? So let's test this morph now. Wow! That one really worked, but I accidentally bumped into another morph and ended up mixing the two morphs. It got scary. I'm going to test this one more time. Now it works correctly, and this morph is really awesome. Look how cool! And to match Luigi, I'm going to get the jump spring so we can jump super high, just like Luigi jumps normally. Wow! Even for Luigi, that jump was too high, but still, I'm going to use that spring. And to match the super high jump, I'll also get super speed so we can quickly explore all the Brookhaven we've created. Now I'm going to show you Luigi's mansion. The bats I put in turned out really cool. They really make it look like the mansion is haunted and abandoned. I even broke the door to make it look like the house is falling apart, and so we can get into the mansion, right? And guys, the hooded ghost I put here is so cute. He doesn't even scare me, to be honest. And going up the stairs, this is where King Boo should be. But unfortunately, he went flying beyond the Brookhaven. And there's also the scary face outside, which honestly isn't scary at all compared to the buggy Luigi we created with more fusion. On Luigi's Mario Kart track, we have some very interesting things, and the first one I want to test is Luigi's kart from Nintendo DS. The only problem is that when I touch the kart, I end up jumping very high without wanting to. So I'm going to use the other kart anyway, since this one at least works, right? I'm going to try to get these coins to test if they really work. Damn, I managed to walk right through the coins without touching a single one. Let's try again. Okay, this time I pulled over, but really the coins are not collectible. At least we can do a cool drift with this kart. It makes this track look a lot like a Mario Kart track. Bro! Apparently the cart can't go up the Brookhaven ramp. Shame on you. But at least I just realized that the item boxes really work. I got green Nintendo 64 holes when I passed by the mystery boxes. Is there a way to use these items? I don't know how to use the items, but I can get several of them at once, and it always comes with green hooves. My inventory is filling up with green hooves. I'm going to continue the path of the track on foot to show you the rest of the track, okay? And guys, am I the only one who thinks this track really looks like a Mario Kart track? With all these items and also several coins scattered around, only competitors are missing. But at least all the decorations around it were also very cool and beautiful. And guys, Luigi's Brookhaven was a lot of fun to create because I like Luigi a lot, and I wanted to know which characters from games, cartoons, and series you like so that I can create other Brookhaven based on what you like. Alright, I will finally be able to play Roblox in peace.
Hey!
What was Johnson?
And you know how to build several different maps maps of Brookhaven, right?
I know, yes, Johnson, but why are you asking me this?
Is that you have already created Mario's Brookhaven, Donkey Kong's Brookhaven, but there is no Bowser's Brookhaven yet.
How come you don't have any yet?
Yeah. I'm saying that there is no Bowser game on Roblox yet.
That is true?
It's true, yes. You can be the first to create a Bowser game on Roblox.
Johnson, what an incredible idea.
I know. Now let's work, right? So we're already here at Roblox Studio to edit the map.
Johnson, get off the computer. You don't know how to create Brookhaven map. Have you forgotten?
Oh, it's true.
Okay, we're in the Roblox Studio, and if we go to the search tab and search for Bowser, a lot of interesting options will appear. As you can see, there are many cool options for us to use. Okay, this time I'm going to start with the sky, and the only sky that has anything to do with the Bowser is this one, which is the sky from the Super Mario 64 Bowser level. But since it's ugly, I'm going to use this other sky, which I think goes best with our Bowser Brookhaven. I know you like it when I modify the Brookhaven lobby, so I'm going to start by removing the fountain from the square and putting in a really cool statue of Bowser. And look, the statue fits perfectly in the location of the fountain. We just need to slightly increase the size of the statue. Wait, what? Okay, now let's do it the right way and increase the size of the entire statue, right? Now that the statue is the right size, we can modify the floor. We are going to destroy the floor to place a new floor, which matches our Bowser statue, as well as put brick texture on the new floor, which makes our lobby look much nicer. I'm going to put the brick texture on the Bowser statue too. Wow, man, look at that. I think it turned out really cool. We're going to continue modifying the lobby, and this time I'm going to put one of those flying ships that Bowser uses in the game, and because of that I'm going to have the ship floating above the Brookhaven. I'm going to increase the size of the ship a little more and place it above the Brookhaven as if it were some kind of plane, only it's a boat, right? I know it looks like it's a long way off, but looking at it, while you're on the ground, you see a gigantic boat flying over the Brookhaven, and that's pretty cool. And of course, in Bowser's town, there is no police station, so we're going to destroy it to put a small Bowser castle in that place. Okay, it's not that small. Alright, I think I'll have to destroy the daycare center too to put this castle. So let's destroy Brookhaven's daycare center. And now that there's no longer this daycare here, we can put a Bowser castle here, where the police station used to be, and the daycare. But I will have to downsize the castle, fit it in this location. It turned out really good. I'm also going to put a Bowser flag on top of the castle, just like in all Mario games. And look, this Bowser flag is super cool. I'm also going to put one of these flags in Brookhaven's lobby. The Bowser Haven lobby is super cool, but it's missing something very important: lava. That's why I'm going to put this Minecraft lava, and I'm going to start by replacing the pool water with lava. So we have to make the lava stay in the same place as the water. And now we've increased the size of the magma lake, and best of all, we can flood the Brookhaven with lava if we want to. As you can see, I made some changes in the lobby. For example, I put brick texture in the castle. To make it more realistic, I left only the toboggan in this area for Bowser to take a lava bath. And I changed the direction the statue was looking so that when we are born on the map, we are already facing this frightening stone. But this small castle is not Bowser's main castle. I want to build a giant castle for Bowser in that location. If you search for Bowser castles, you'll find some interesting castle options, and we're going to test them all. To start, we're going to test this pixelated castle. And look, there are Bowser and Bowser Jr. morphs on the roof of the castle. How cool! But unfortunately, this castle is not so cool to use for Brookhaven's Bowser, but it can be a mini-boss castle, right? I'm going to fit the castle better in this plane to make it more beautiful. Increase the size of the castle and remove Bowser and the puppy from it since they are not needed. Okay, let's create one more castle. Damn, this new castle is too small. I'll have to increase its size a little. But honestly, this castle looks bland. It has nothing inside or outside that makes it look like it's a Bowser castle. Nothing against this castle, but it's not interesting enough, is it? Our next castle looks like it's from Mario Kart. Okay, this castle is the worst one yet. Oh my god, I need to see what this thing looks like from the inside. Look at these Mario Kart. How bizarre. I can't believe how ugly this castle is. Honestly, I won't put this castle in Bowser's Brookhaven. it's too ugly. Let's test this other castle. Hopefully, it's better than the last one. Wow, that's cool. Several castles together that form a cool fortress. This castle is very interesting. I'm going to increase the size of the castle, okay? And now we can fit it correctly in that location. As I said, this isn't exactly a castle. It's like a fortress or tower for Bowser's minions to live in. Okay, let's see what the next castle looks like. Ah, this castle has more potential to be Bowser's main castle, and it's already very big. It looks like the merger of two castles. Now I'm going to put some Bowser in the castles that we put in Brookhaven, right? I'm going to start by placing this Bowser from the Nintendo 64. Let's increase his size a little. My God, something went wrong. Now, let's increase the size of it properly. I think the size is fine now. And look, the Bowser from the Nintendo 64 matches this castle, and for it to look better, I'm going to put it on an elevated part of the castle, and we're going to put the Bowser flag in this castle too, okay? As you can see, on Bowser's ship there is no space to put Bowser, so I'll just put his head up here. I'm going to increase the size of the head so we can see it while we're on the ground. Now it's just a matter of snapping it into place. And guys, look at that! Looks like Bowser is looking at us. Really scary, but really cool at the same time. In these simpler castles, I'm going to put Bowser Jr., which is one of the last options left for us to use. So let's increase its size a little. And bro, why is Bowser Jr. in T-pose? This is very bizarre. I made some more modifications to Brookhaven that I'll show you in a moment, but the most important thing now is that we need to put the kidnapped princess here too. So I'll put her here, but she's too small. Let's increase the size a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to place her in the highest place in the castle to make it look like she was actually kidnapped by Bowser. And to complete Bowser City, we need to place a giant sculpture of him to demonstrate Bowser's dominance over Brookhaven. So I'm going to do it just like I did in the Donkey Kong video. I'm going to make a gigantic mountain with Bowser's head. And for that, we need to increase the size of the Bowser statue and fit it a little below the ground. In addition to that, I'm going to put a texture to make the statue more like a mountain. And after all the modifications we made to the Brookhaven map, finally, Bowser Haven is ready. So let's go into Roblox to check out all the changes I made on video and the changes I made secretly. Now we are in Roblox, more specifically in Bowser Haven. And guys, this place is very scary. The sky we chose matched perfectly with our decor. Look, Bowser's head watching us. It turned out exactly the way I imagined it would. Plus there's a Bowser that slipped and fell. Very funny. Ha ha ha. We have some very interesting things that I didn't show before. Like for example, Koopa and Goombas that I put on as if they were watching us. Some Koopa are in our way too, but I don't know if they will attack us. Okay, he doesn't attack us, and we don't attack him. In the lobby castle, there are interesting things, but getting there can be a little dangerous. Okay. In front of the castle, we have two morphs. One is pretty cute, and the other is extremely bizarre. Let's test the morphs to see if they work or not. And okay, I don't think this one does. I had to be reborn in Roblox to get back to normal, but for some reason, I ended up inside one of Bowser's castles. Okay, I found a ladder. Let's go up to try to get out of this place. Bad news. There's an invisible wall right here, so unfortunately, I'll have to respawn to get back to the lobby. Okay, now that we've spawned in the right spot, I'm going to show you the rest of the lobby castle, okay? As you can see, I put speed panels in the values of 50, 100, and 150 speed. And here at the bottom of the castle, there is a throne where the Bowser would be, and even a prison, which really worked. Just use that button. Now we are going to leave here and cross this bridge to show you the rest of Bowser Haven. For example, some cards that I put here so we can explain the map more quickly, although I run very fast, so maybe we don't need the card. I put in a Koopa's card, and also Mario's normal card. I'm going to use Mario's card to explore Bowser Haven because these cards run really fast. They're just a little hard to control. Okay, now we're getting to Bowser's main castle region, which has the kidnapped princess up there. To get to the castle, we have to use this bridge to cross the lava, right? And let's follow this path to try to enter the castle through that door. I just don't know if that door opens because I didn't test it while I was creating the map. Okay, on the other side of Brookhaven, there are these castles together that look like a fortress. Unfortunately, I didn't put anything inside because it's too big and it would take time to put so many enemies inside. But that's why I put a giant Bowser to protect this fortress. The only problem is that he fell and doesn't want to get up. I don't know how that happened, and honestly, it doesn't matter, ha ha ha. Is it just me or did I push him to the side? Is that possible? Weird. I can't do this anymore. Bruh, man. We will continue walking here because we still have some castles to show, such as this one, which is the simplest castle we built. But actually, it's not that bad. It's all dark. It has a gigantic throne inside it, which I can't jump on. But other than that, there's nothing else in this castle. Not even at the bottom of the stairs, nor at the top. Climbing higher, you can see that there is literally nothing in this castle. Okay, in the castle on the side where we put the giant Junior Bowser, unfortunately, it suffers from the same problem as the previous castle. In this castle, there is nothing inside it, besides not even having a ladder for us to climb and see the castle from above. And of course, I'm going to talk about the giant Bowser statue, which we made look like a mountain. And that decision was really cool. The statue fits perfectly on the Brookhaven mountain. It was almost as good as the mountain we made in the Donkey Kong video. And guys, unfortunately, the video is over, but there are 2 other super cool videos on the screen for you to watch. Thank you very much to those who subscribed to the channel, and until the next video.